All right, we're just finishing up here at Old Trafford with the fan roundup after a terrible performance against Man City. Why did it go so wrong today? Was it tactically? Was it the players not giving enough? Was it the players not good enough in terms of their ability? Where did it go wrong?
I think personally you can only build on what you have in terms of the team. It starts from the back in terms of the build-up play, from bringing the defence into the midfield and then quickly so that the midfield can then get it to the attacking players. The thing is, it was too pedestrian. You could fucking put 2 buses through that midfield today. That's the thing. It was similar to the way that sort of Liverpool like to get in behind the defences. They were literally, it was just easy for them to get in behind. We had no control of the ball. We just couldn't create anything. And when we did, we were scared because we didn't get the ball quick enough. We weren't able to take control. Personally.
Strong words there. I mean, do you look at that type of performance as a managerial mess because of the way the players were set up, or do you look at more the players and the inferiority?
So I've been here, I've been listening to what everyone was saying. Everyone's been talking about how Ole is doing his little, obviously, build-up. But I think it's ridiculous, I'm going to be honest. The reason I say that is because I came here early to the match. I came early, I've travelled far. I came early, I was watching the training. You see City doing their little rondo. It was about the size of, from there to there, it was very tight. About 6-7 players in there. You see our one was basically a quarter of the pitch. Our one was massive. You could, literally, there was no pressing at all. You see they had a very tight gap, everyone was pressing. It was defenders versus attackers, everyone was pressing. When I saw the attackers push forward, the defenders were struggling because obviously Otamendi's not the most comfortable on the ball, but you see De Bruyne pushing on him. When I saw United do it, I didn't see Rashford make one, I didn't see Lingard make one, I didn't see anything. They had a lot of time and that's what they thought was going to happen in the game. When you watch the game, Jones was on the ball for ages. You see him try, you see Brandon Williams open, wasn't playing the ball. There was loads of chances where Pereira or Fred were in the middle. There was a little gap. It was a very tight gap, I'm going to be honest. However, they should have the confidence to quickly make that pass. They make that pass, transition, Fred drives it a bit forward. You saw that all the time with Rodri passing it into Gundogan or passing it into De Bruyne. It was ridiculous. Even if you talk about midfield, everyone's talking about midfield. Look at De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva in the first half. Bernardo Silva was doing CDM and striker.
Floating everywhere.
We didn't have a striker on the pitch. Our 2 centre-backs had no one really to deal with. De Bruyne was right wing and left wing. Mahrez was mainly on the right wing. It was all over the place. The defenders had no real person to deal with, sort of for example, Aguero or Jesus, and they were still all over the place. I don't know where the tactics were. You see, James was very narrow. Mendy had acres of space. I don't know if you saw in the first half. Rashford, I don't know why they were so narrow. We play with pace. Why are you in the middle where it's congested?
It looks like when the players, when every attack or every pattern of play, it looks like they're not sure what to do. It's not a pattern, is it?
That was the exact same thing that I was about to say. You see Rashford a couple of times had, I don't know if it was Rashford or Greenwood. Greenwood was trying to make some run inwards. Rashford played it outwards. It was as if they had just played today for the first time ever. They had no chemistry whatsoever. It's not even just Rashford and Greenwood. James done the same thing. James and Wan-Bissaka had zero chemistry today. Wan-Bissaka was, James was coming out. It was a simple pass, and Wan-Bissaka was passing it in for some reason. There was no Fred or Pereira weren't there. They were ghosting, I'm going to be honest. Brandon Williams, everyone's been praising. I feel like he does deserve the praise compared to everyone else. However, I'm going to be honest, he did spend a lot of time on the ball as well. I feel like it's because they want...
lack of options as well.
It's the lack of options. They weren't looking for the spaces because they didn't know where to look. There was, if you watch the match from the side, there was passes there. If they had trained more, it would have been there. The tactics, obviously, we play counter-attacking. Why are we passing around the back? Why are we booting it long to Greenwood, who isn't a physical striker? You talk about we need another striker. You sold Lukaku for a reason. You sold Lukaku for 72 million. Greenwood replaces him. Okay, fair enough. But we can't play that football then. Play to him. Play to him.
We're not playing to the
go
strength.
Get a big striker. Why didn't you go get Mandzukic? Mandzukic is chilling in like Qatar or something.
We tried to get Haaland and we didn't. I'll come to you in a second. Hold on.
It's all ridiculous.
The transfer window's up now. What are we saying, man? What are you saying? I ain't seen you since before, man. Well, before Arsenal.
Yeah, I know.
Transfer window now. I mean, give me some names. What do we need? What do we need? I know that might sound like a silly question because we need a lot. But what's priority?
There's a lot of players that we can get, but we're not going to get anyone. So obviously...
Why don't you think we will?
Because they won't. Solskjaer said, we want the right players for the right amount. What are you talking about? Go get, but you need, man. What can you see in there? First half, 0. That's not a derby. First half, that was not a derby. That was silly football, yeah? Nothing, first half. And obviously, a lot of people, he said, we couldn't spend a lot of time on the ball. Man City will not let you spend time on the ball. You're telling me, okay, what, 4 weeks ago we played them. Yeah, they know exactly what we've done. In like about half an hour, we was 2-0 up.
Did that prove that I don't want to say that was luck, because it was a good first half performance against them, but did it prove that actually we're easy to suss out once you take away our one option, which is counter-attacking?
Yeah, so easy. Pep is not stupid. He saw what we done in 30 minutes only. In the second half against Man City, what do we do after we was 2-0 up? Nothing. Because he was like, okay, cool. What you done in the second half, repeat it. They played today without a striker and one centre-back. No striker, 3 goals because they have a style of play. Yeah. Saeed was talking about, get Ole out, people are screaming. Because he ain't got no style of play. I'm going to blame him because he's not got no style of play. If he shows me against Norwich with a style of play, I'll change my mind. Do you sign him?
Would you change it though after one game against Norwich? Would that be enough?
Yeah, but I'll say, okay, cool, because I've seen something. I don't.
But right now, you're not seeing anything.
If I see a style of play and you're losing the game, I don't mind, because I can see what you're trying to do. But there's 0 in the first half. I could be in there. I'm not a footballer. I could be in there and literally just run about. I could be in there just run about because that's what you want. Okay, you want me to run and press? I'll do that. So easy.
I want to talk about accountability of players. I saw Bernardo Silva dropping into holes, picking up all sorts of problems, making all sorts of problems, with none of our players going, do you know what? I'm going to go sort that out. Solskjaer or Phelan on the side of the pitch, on the bench, there didn't seem to be any accountability to say, you do this, we're getting overrun there, we're getting overworked here. How much of an issue is that for us going forward?
It's a huge issue. First of all, me and my mate were talking about how Ole is never on the touchline. It's either Mike Phelan or he's the other person, I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Exactly. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. And there was that video last week where he was copying Arteta. Like, come on, man, like you're a manager of Man United. Like, come on, fix up what you're doing. Tell your players where you want to be. I saw him today as well. He's looking at Pep and then he just like, come on, man, like, be honest. Like, come on, if you can't do the job, just go.
Do you think the players are trying to implement what Solskjaer's trying to put down, or do you think that they're not listening to him and then the game plan's changing as they go on, so it's disjointed?
Surely they'll have to be listening, because when he was about to get the sack before the City and Tottenham game, apparently the players went to the board and they said don't sack him. So they must be listening.
And then they played out their skin.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And today Pep done his homework. That's why they didn't make the same mistakes. The other fan cams, they were saying, like I think Saeed, he was saying that he's done his homework, he's done everything. Like, he sat down the players and he said, listen, this is what we need to work on, A, B, C, and that's what they've done. They worked on it, and now they just smoked us completely. We got obliterated. At half time, I saw people going. I'm like, that's pretty bad. We're Man United, and at half time, people are going. People come here from. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. People all over the world come here to watch this club, and at half time, we got people leaving that just. It's not good. Exactly.
Thanks for talking to us, man. Just to finish us over here, you guys, this January's going to be a long month. There's a lot of games coming up. Norwich, Burnley, Wolves again, Liverpool away. Then back to Man City at the end of the month. I mean, how do you see this month finishing off?
Obviously I understand what people were saying. Said was saying we can't give Ollie money, but the thing is we've got no midfield now apart from the 4 or 5 senior players. They're all out injured, and the defenders, we've got no one available now. I think in central defence, I think you have to give him money at some point.
Do you think they will? I keep asking everyone the same question.
We might get one player.
Would that be enough?
No, it wouldn't be, but I can't see us getting more than one player. I think we might scrape one in, but I can't really see that happening. I mean, today I think a lot of things went wrong. I think there was some massive tactical problems again. I don't think the players were up for it. I think there was a few bad performances quite a few bad performances. I think only 3 players stand out for me. Brandon Williams, obviously, again. Wan-Bissaka, I thought, had a very good game, and Fred, but that's about it. I don't think there was any...
Not enough, is it, to win a game?
I mean, the tactics were just shambolic. It was all sort of freestyle. I mean, you've got Lingard playing in the 10. For a year, he's been really bad now. You've got Pereira playing as a central midfielder where he doesn't play. So I don't agree with Ricky on Matic. But I think you would have had to play Matic there with Fred today and put Pereira up front. I think you've had to. Gomez, the thing is, Gomez isn't playing, so I think he can come good. But I think he should have played from the start in that case. I think throwing him in and just like hanging him out to dry again is, it's not very good for him. That's it. It was all over. So, obviously people will say we played well in the second half. Yes, we did, but it was all over. The game was finished.
I don't buy that buying well in the second half.
You play well from the start, and that's it. You can't.
I think personally, lastly, on the point when it comes to signings, you got to be able to get the balance right between youth and experience. You need leaders in the team to drive the younger players forward, and the team.
They don't have anyone to look up to at the moment, do they?
who the defence got in midfield? You haven't got no Keane, no Scholesy, you know, someone that's demanding the ball. That's demanding the ball. That's trying to take control, to give our attack some emphasis, some oomph. You know, because they had nothing to work towards today. Literally. Yeah, I don't know what to say, and I think personally, to close on it, what we need to do now going forward is go game by game, take each game as it comes, one game at a time, and go slowly, because I can see it ending badly. Just to finish off,
what I wanted to say was, everyone talks about Poch obviously failing at Tottenham there, the ending. Everyone's saying, oh, why would we bring him in? When Poch was building up, no one complained. Spurs fans loved it.
And the rest of the league was saying what a job he's done as well.
You see expressions. He made a channel out of it. Shout out to him. But you see, obviously, what's the word? Poch built something. He had a style of play. Everyone loved it. You liked watching Tottenham. I'm going to be honest. Watching Ole, I don't like it. And that's why I'm saying bring Poch in, let him play, let him have a little bit of money. He left Tottenham because they didn't sign. Tottenham didn't sign no one. They didn't give him no money. They didn't trust him at all. Yeah, they got Lo Celso and stuff, but it wasn't what he wanted. He wanted Bruno Fernandes and stuff. Give him that. He got to a Champions League final without anything. Bring Poch in, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yes, it went bad. Technically, right now, if you talk about it, Pep's technically gone bad right now at the ending. He's let Liverpool run away with the league. People find out Pep every week. He lost to Norwich. Everyone goes bad at the ending. Mourinho does it everywhere he goes. At the ending, it goes bad. Let Poch have his run. Ole's had his run, and it's clearly not working. He doesn't have tactics. He brought on Martial in the last 8 minutes. You need a goal. You need a goal, and you're bringing on your star striker last 8 minutes. I know he might be injured, he might be tired. That's ridiculous. There was no changes, nothing. That's talking to us, bro.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.